Dillian Whyte was recently speaking to Sky Sports about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. He claims that Wilder has no boxing IQ and that he definitely KO'd Fury. Now remember, several weeks or maybe a couple of months ago, Dillian Whyte came out on social media and claimed that when he sparred Tyson Fury several years ago, I believe it was around the time that Fury had just fought Nevin Pikage. I think it was around that time. Dillian Whyte claims that he dropped Tyson Fury a whole heap of times when they sparred. And I think it's plausible given the fact that Fury around that time was dropped by Nevin Pikage, a guy with about, 5 KOs on his record or something. And it wasn't too long after the John McDermott rematch as well. And he looked terrible in the John McDermott rematch. He looked terrible in both McDermott fights, although he did win the rematch. He won both fights officially, didn't he? Was the first fight a win for Fury or a draw? I think it was a win, wasn't it? And it was a very controversial win, which most neutral observers felt like Fury lost that fight. So, yeah, to me, it's perfectly reasonable, perfectly plausible that Dillian Whyte did drop Fury. Fury never denied it, by the way. He never came out and said, you never dropped me in sparring, which is interesting, isn't it? As far as I'm aware, anyway, he never came out and denied it. So I have to imagine that Dillian Whyte has got some confidence from that, from the fact that he allegedly dropped Tyson Fury in sparring. And he says here about Deontay Wilder, first of all, he's got power, but a good boxer, a decent fighter, can see his punches coming 10 miles away. He swings so wide, and he's got no boxing skills, no boxing IQ whatsoever. And about Tyson Fury, he said, long and awkward, but he's not very powerful, and he can get hurt, as he proves time and time again. In most of his fights, he gets put down. I definitely would knock Tyson Fury out. I can knock Tyson Fury out. There's no doubts in my mind when it comes to knocking Tyson Fury out. None at all. I mean, a little bit of an exaggeration there in terms of in most of Tyson Fury's fights, he gets put down, but he has been put down several times. He was put down twice against Deontay Wilder. He was put down against Nevin Pikage. He was put down against Steve Cunningham. Wilder being the only big puncher out of that trio, right? So I think it's fair to say that Tyson Fury doesn't have an iron jaw, but I wouldn't go as far as saying Tyson Fury's chinny. Yeah, he gets put down, but he gets back up. There's nobody, not even a huge puncher like Deontay Wilder, who's been able to get Tyson Fury to stay on the canvas. And I know there's still this gaggle of Wilder fanatics who are claiming that Fury was actually counted out in the fight. No, he wasn't counted out. He beat the count. It was close, but he beat the count. No point in getting your stopwatches out and saying, oh, he was half a second over 10. Are we going to go back and get our stopwatches out for every fight in history now and see which one was half as... Look, a referee is going to have, an element of error in his judgment when it comes to administering a count. He's not a digital clock, right? He might be half a second out or a second out, but the referee's count is final. And that's that. So there's no point getting your little stopwatches out and looking for half a second here or there. It's silly. Yeah? If Fury was really out, then he wouldn't have got up after 15 seconds. All right? Or when he did get up, he would have been wobbling all over the place like Mike Tyson was when he got up from Buster Douglas in Tokyo. Tyson was scrambling around on a canvas, put his gum shield in backwards, and when he got up, he was, eyes were probably crossed. So the referee was like, nah. But when Tyson Fury got up, he was compos mentis. He was good to go. After 10, call it 10 and a half, the referee let it go on, and I got no issue with it. So anyway, let me not get back into that. I think Tyson Fury's chin is decent enough. Not an iron jaw, but a decent enough chin, and he recovers pretty quick from being hurt. So in terms of Dillian Whyte's chances against either man, Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury, look, I've got the greatest amount of respect for Dillian Whyte, not just because he's a fellow Brixtonian, but also because he's done things the hard way. There's no question that Dillian Whyte has paid his dues. And he's improved a hell of a lot, and he's proved a lot of people wrong. Dillian Whyte has been proving people wrong as a professional ever since the Anthony Joshua fight. Because yes, he lost the Joshua fight, but how many people actually felt that fight would even be competitive going in? Most people didn't, from what I saw. Most people were writing it off as a 1 or 2 round knockover job for Joshua. It didn't turn out that way. So he proved people wrong that night. He proved people wrong against Lucas Brown. He proved people wrong against Joseph Parker. And proved people wrong, some people wrong, again, in the Derek Chisora rematch. So he's been doing his thing and he deserves a massive amount of respect. But at the end of the day, I don't think Dillian Whyte is the best heavyweight in the world. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he'll go on to prove to be the best of the bunch. I find that a difficult scenario to believe, but hey, you know, my opinion and your opinion don't really matter at the end of the day because the truth will be revealed in the boxing ring. We give our opinions for a bit of fun, for a bit of entertainment. That's what we share our opinions for. But the truth will be revealed in the ring. But my opinion, for whatever it's worth, is that both Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder would beat Dillian Whyte right now. That's my opinion. Maybe Whyte will improve. Maybe Fury or Wilder would deteriorate in the upcoming years enough so that Dillian Whyte could beat him. But right now, I'd pick both of them to beat Dillian Whyte. I'd pick Tyson Fury to beat Dillian Whyte on points. And I'd pick Deontay Wilder to knock Dillian Whyte out. Just my view, just my opinion. Doesn't mean I'm right. You know, I'm just calling it the way I see it. Let me know what your views and opinions are on Dillian Whyte versus Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury. And by the way, Dillian Whyte coming out saying what he's saying, he's supposed to say that. He's supposed to have self-belief. He's supposed to believe he can beat Fury and Wilder. So again, I applaud him on that, and I expect that from him because he's a very naturally confident character, Dillian Whyte. So, you know, I don't want to come across as someone who's hating or, you know, whatever the case may be. I'm just being real. All right. But yeah, he's supposed to come out and say that he can beat these guys. He needs to have that kind of confidence and self-belief. And he don't need to listen to people like me. That's for sure. There ain't no reason that Dillian Whyte needs to listen to people like me who think he won't beat Wilder or Fury. No. He needs to forget about the naysayers, and I'm sure he will anyway. He needs to forget about that and just carry on with what he believes. That's how you achieve things, not only in boxing, but in life. A lot of the time is by not listening to people who say you can't do it, by not listening to people who say this guy will beat you. How many people thought Evander Holyfield was going to beat Mike Tyson when they fought in 96? I didn't. So Holyfield didn't listen to people like me and the majority of people who didn't believe he was going to win. That's why he was a 25-1 underdog. Most people didn't think he could win against Tyson. He didn't listen to most people. And he went in there, believed in himself and did it. So Dillian Whyte is doing the same thing and I applaud him for that. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about everything I talked about in this video. It's happening, I'm out. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.